It was a brisk, heated love affair, and within weeks of their initial encounter, Christine proclaimed that she was pregnant. And spoiler alert, she wasn't. But Leroy didn't learn this until 3 months after they had tied the knot. He wanted to annul the marriage, but for some reason, he didn't. Instead, their marriage devolved into tumultuous arguments as well as drugs and alcohol abuse. One night, while Leroy was passed out, Christine retrieved his gun, pressed it against his head, and pulled the trigger. It wasn't loaded. So Christine put the gun under her pillow and went to bed. Brookey Lee was born into this in June of 1953. She had a baby brother, Travis, who was born 3 years later. Leroy Smith was a police officer in El Paso, Texas, until he got fired for being too racist. He moved his family to Bakersfield, California. There, Christine began an affair with a married man. And like most married men who began affairs, this man promised Christine that he would leave his wife for her. That was, of course, not the case. So on one night in January 1961, Christine met the man one last time for drinks. But unbeknownst to him, Christine carried under her coat a sawed-off shotgun. And as they sat down at the table, Christine positioned the gun on her lap and shot him. The man survived the blast, and Christine was sentenced to prison for 14 years. Christine would brag about this attempted murder to anyone who would listen for the rest of her life.